Lesson number 16, Imperative Negative Part 2. In this lesson, we will learn more rules about how to create imperative in a negative context. But before that, let us revise the previous lesson. What we learned is that the rules to create the imperative negative sentences in Urdu are just like imperative positive in Urdu. We just need to add mat or na before the verb. In this way, the structure will be as follows: object plus mat or na and then verb. Then we learn about the rules of imperative negative. And the rules are: first, add mat or na before the infinitive and delete the letter na from infinitive from Urdu and add waw. This is used to show a little bit of respect to person we are talking with. It may be used for singular or plural. Second, add mat or na, delete the word na from infinitive and add ie at the end of infinitive after deleting na. This is used for four meanings: to order plural, number 2, for singular to show respect, number 3, we also use this to advise someone about something, number 4, to request something. And now the solved exercise. Now we are going to match the exercise of the past lesson. If you did not do the homework yet, please do it so that you can check your progress.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello guys, so now we are going to do our homework and I am sure that you have completed your homework. Okay, so the homework is related to lesson number 15, in which we will talk about imperative negative part 1. Okay, so the first sentence of the homework is: do not go to the park daily. And the context is singular to show respect. In this way, we will say रोज़ाना पार्क ना जाएं. We will say रोज़ाना पार्क ना जाएं. रोज़ाना पार्क ना जाएं. So you can say here रोज़ाना related to the time, and then go to the park related to the object, and na and then jaएं. So here we can say that it is actually jana, but we deleted na and we added a, so it becomes jaए because of respect. Okay, so do not go to the park daily. How will you say? We will say रोज़ाना पार्क ना जाएं. Okay, and the next sentence is: do not come to my office at this time. Okay, do not come to my office at this time. How will you say in Urdu? In Urdu, we will say इस वक्त मेरे दफ्तर ना आए. इस वक्त मेरे दफ्तर ना आए. इस वक्त मेरे दफ्तर ना आए. And this is plural. Okay, this has been used for plural. So do not come, we will say na aaye, or you can say mat aaye as well. Where to my office, mere daftar, at this time is waqt. Okay, so you can see here that at this time, this is talking about time. So we will say first is waqt, and where my office, mere daftar, na aaye, do not come. Because of plural, we have used aaye. Okay, so come actually means ana, but we deleted na from ana and we added a to give the meaning of plural imperative, and because of na it will become negative. And here you can see mere daftar, not mera daftar. Why? Because of two preposition, and we have learned in the grammar part that when there is any preposition with my, his, like that, and the thing is male and the sound is a, we will change into a, right? So to become mere daftar na aaye. How will you say? We will say mere daftar na aaye. And the next sentence is: do not take your meals at, and the context is no respect. So in this way we will say Zaid apna khana mat khao. Zaid apna khana mat khao. Zaid apna khana mat khao. Okay, so Z, because we are talking with Z, so we will say first Z. Okay, then the object apna khana. This is the object, your meal. The word khana, the meaning of meal, it is used as male thing or masculine. That is why we have told here apna khana. And mat, to give stress or because of no respect, we use mat. And then khao in the meaning of take. So take actually meaning lena, but when we use take with meal, so here it becomes eat the meal. Okay, so khana has the meaning of eat. You can see here eat. Okay, so do not take your meal. Zaid, how will you say? We will say Zaid apna khana mat khao. So here it is actually khana, but we deleted na and we added o because of no respect. If you want to give respect, in this case you will say mat khaye, like that. Okay guys, so do not take your meal. Zaid, how will you say? We will say Zaid apna khana mat khao. And the next sentence is, do not put your keys into your pocket. Do not put your keys into your pocket. And the context is advice. It means that you are giving a person some suggestion. So in this case we will say this sentence in Urdu. अपनी चाबियां अपनी जेब में ना रखें. अपनी चाबियां अपनी जेब में ना रखें. अपनी चाबियां अपनी जेब में ना रखें. Okay, so you can see here apni chabiyan, this is object, and apni jeb mein, this is related to the object. Okay, apni jeb mein, it is related to object. So you can see here that we have told all this first and then na and then the verb. Okay, and this is advice, that is why we have told here rakhe. Actually rakhna, put means rakhna, but we deleted na and we added a, so it becomes mat rakhe or na rakhe. You can also say here mat rakhe. Okay, so do not put your keys into your pocket. We will say, giving advice, अपनी चाबियां अपनी जेब में ना रखें. अपनी चाबियां अपनी जेब में ना रखें. Okay, and the next sentence is, do not switch off your mobile. Do not switch off your mobile, and you're giving advice. Maybe you're talking about something, so you want to say do not switch off your mobile. So in this case we will say, अपना मोबाइल बंद ना करें. अपना मोबाइल बंद ना करें. अपना मोबाइल बंद ना करें. Okay, so do not switch off, बंद ना करें. What? Your mobile, अपना mobile. So your mobile, this is object. So first we will say अपना mobile. Okay, switch off means बंद करना. Okay, and do not mat, or you can say here na. You can add here mat as well. So do not switch off, बंद ना करें और मत करें. So actually बंद करना, but we deleted na and we added a, so it become बंद करें. Okay, so do not switch off, बंद ना करें your mobile, अपना mobile. Okay guys, because you are giving advice, that is why we have told here करें. Okay, so do not switch off your mobile. We will say अपना mobile बंद ना करें. अपना mobile बंद ना करें. Okay, and the next sentence is, do not take off your shoes there. The sentence is, do not take off your shoes there, and the context is plural with no respect. Okay, the context is plural with no respect. So in this case we will say, अपने जूते वहां ना उतारो. अपने जूते वहां ना उतारो. Okay, so do not take off. Take off means actually utarna. Okay, and your shoes अपने जूते. So your shoes means अपने जूते, because of male plural we told अपने जूते, this is object, and वहाँ related to object, so there. Okay, so your shoes there means अपने जूते वहाँ, and do not na and take off utaro. And because we are not giving respect, that is why we have told here utaro with plural. If you want to give respect, in this case you will say utare. Okay, so do not take off your shoes there. How will you say this sentence in Urdu? With plural no respect. In this case we will say अपने जूते वहाँ ना उतारो, or you can say mat utaro. But if you want to say this sentence in the context of respect, in this case we will say अपने जूते वहाँ ना उतारें. Okay, and the next sentence is, do not get up late in the morning. Sentence is do not get up late in the morning, and the context is advice. Okay, so how will you say this sentence in Urdu? In Urdu, we will say this sentence, सुबह ताखीर से ना उठें, or you can say सुबह ताखीर से ना उठें. You can read it subah and subh both. I am telling this because you will find people saying both. Some people say subah, some people say subh. So if you say subah, it means you're taking this sentence from Hindi. But if you say subh without a, it means that you're taking this sentence from Arabic. Okay, so get up means utna. So because this is advice, that is why we added utna. We deleted na and added a. So uthe. Okay. So do not get up late in the morning. We will say subah takhir se na uthe. So late in the morning means subah takhir se. So get up late in the morning, the complete meaning will be subah takhir se uthna. But because of do not, we will say na. Okay. So do not get up late in the morning. We will say subah takhir se na uthe. सुबह ताखीर से ना उठें. And the next sentence is do not open the door Zaid. The sentence is do not open the door Zaid, and the context is no respect. So in this case we will say Zaid darwaza mat kholo. Zaid darwaza mat kholo. Zaid darwaza mat kholo. So open means actually kholna, and the door means darwaza. So the door, this is object, that is why we have told darwaza first. And Zaid, because we are talking with Zaid, so we will call his name first to draw the attention. So Zaid darwaza, then mat, or you can say na as well. And open means kholna, but because of no respect we will say kholo. Okay, so do not open the door Zaid, we will say Zaid darwaza mat kholo. Zaid darwaza mat kholo. Okay. And the next sentence is Zaid do not go to the market. Sentence is Zaid do not go to the market. And here there is no context. Here you can see that there is no context. So you can say in any context. Okay. But I want to tell you, or I want to remind you here one more thing, that when there is no context, so generally we follow the structure of O. For example, delete na and add O. Okay, so here you can see here that there is no context, so in general we will say O. So this sentence will be said in Urdu, Zaid bazar mat jao. Zaid bazar jana means go to the market. So bazar jana, and because of do not we will say mat. Okay. So Zaid do not go to the market. How will you say? We will say Zaid bazar mat jao. So here what I told that when there is no any context, specific context, in this case we generally or we normally follow the structure of we delete na and add O. Okay, in common. So you will find this a lot. So Zaid do not go to the market means Zaid bazar mat jao. Zaid bazar mat jao. Okay. And the next sentence is Muhammad do not go to school today. And the coming sentences will be in general. I mean that there will be no any context. So in this case we will say Muhammad aaj school na jao. Muhammad aaj school na jao. Muhammad aaj school na jao. So this is the name of person, that is why we told Muhammad first, and then aaj and go to school, school jana. Okay, so do not, because of negative we told na. You can also say here mat. Okay, so Muhammad do not go to school today. How will you say? We will say Muhammad aaj school na jao. Muhammad aaj school na jao. So you can see here there is no any context in this sentence, so we generally follow O. Okay, remember this point. But if there is any context to respect, then we will say jaye. Anger, ja, or jana, like that. Okay, but there is no context, so in general we just follow the structure of O. Okay guys, so Muhammad do not go to school today. How will you say? We will say this sentence. Muhammad aaj school na jao. Muhammad aaj school na jao. Okay. And the next sentence is, do not come to my room, Shyam. There is no context. Okay. So in this context in Urdu, we will say, Shyam mere kamre mein na aao. Shyam mere kamre mein na aao. Okay, so here Shyam, name of person, that is why we told first Shyam, and to my room we will say first, because this is related to object or something like object. Okay, so my room means actually mera kamra, but because of two preposition we have changed mera into mere and kamra into kamre according to the rule. Okay, so come to my room we will say mere kamre, and may in the meaning of in here, come in actually, right? You can say here mere kamre na aao, but in general we just say mere kamre mein na aaye. Okay, you can say mere kamre na aao, and also you can say here mat aao as well. There is general context, that is why we added o only. Okay, so do not come to my room, Shyam. In general context in Urdu, how will you say this sentence? We will say Shyam mere kamre mein na aao, or we can say without mein. In this case you will say Shyam mere kamre na aao. Okay, and the next sentence is, do not come to the garden. Do not come to the garden. How will you say? We will say this sentence, Baghiche mein mat aao. Baghiche mein mat aao. Baghiche mein mat aao. So do not come means mat aao, where? To the garden, Baghiche mein. So here this is English actually. If we think about may, it means that in the meaning of in, do not come in the garden, but we generally talk come to somewhere, right? So that is why this is English context, or this is English structure, and this is Urdu structure. So here we will say Baghiche mein mat aao, or we can say na aao. Okay, and the next sentence is, do not come to the road at night. So in this case in Urdu, in general context we will say, रात को सड़क पर मत आओ. रात को सड़क पर मत आओ. रात को सड़क पर मत आओ. Okay, so do not come, mat आओ, where? To the road, सड़क पर, at night, रात को. So this is in English structure and this is Urdu structure, सड़क पर, actually on the road actually. Okay, so do not come to the road, we will say सड़क पर मत आओ, when? At night, रात को. Okay, so do not come to the road at night. In general context in Urdu we will say रात को सड़क पर मत आओ. रात को सड़क पर मत आओ. Okay, and the next sentence is, do not do this job. In this context we will say यह काम मत करो. यह काम मत करो. So do not do, mat karo. This job, yeh kaam. Job actually means nokri actually. Kaam has the meaning of work or job. But here job, in this context, kaam will be used in the meaning of nokri, service. You are doing the job. Okay. So yeh kaam, or you can say yeh nokri mat karo. Yeh kaam mat karo. You can say here na karo as well. Okay. And the next sentence is, do not read this lesson. Do not read this lesson. So how will you say in Urdu? In Urdu we will say, यह सबक मत पढ़ो. यह सबक मत पढ़ो. यह सबक मत पढ़ो. Okay, so do not read, we will say mat padho. What? This lesson, yeh sabak. Okay, so this lesson, this is object, that is why we told it first, and then mat, and then verb with changes of o. So do not read this lesson. In Urdu we will say yeh sabak mat padho. Yeh sabak mat padho. Okay. And the next sentence is, do not read my message. Do not read my message. So in this case we will say mera paigam mat padho. So my message means mera paigam. Message means paigam and my means mera. And the word paigam in the meaning of message, it is used as male thing, that is why we have used here mera paigam. and then mat, and then read means padhna. So with changes we will say padho. So do not read my message, we will say mera paigam mat padho. Okay. And the next sentence is do not speak to the manager. So here in this context in Urdu we will say manager se baat mat karo. Manager se baat mat karo. So do not speak, we will say baat mat karo to the manager. Manager se. So to the manager, it is related to the object, that is why we told it first. Okay, manager se. So do not speak to the manager, we will say manager se baat mat karo. Okay. And the next sentence is do not say this sentence in Urdu. So we will say this sentence, यह जुमला उर्दू में मत कहो. यह जुमला उर्दू में मत कहो. यह जुमला उर्दू में मत कहो. So do not say, we will say मत कहो. What this sentence, यह जुमला in Urdu में. Okay, so this part is related to the object. That is why we told in Urdu first and then mat, then kaho, verb. Okay, so do not say mat kaho. This sentence in Urdu, yeh jumla Urdu mein. Okay, so do not say this sentence in Urdu. We will say yeh jumla Urdu mein mat kaho. And the next sentence is do not tell me your story. Do not tell me your story. So here we will say मुझसे अपनी कहानी मत कहो. मुझसे अपनी कहानी मत कहो. मुझसे अपनी कहानी मत कहो. So do not tell me your story. Okay, so मुझसे means me actually. अपनी कहानी, your story. So the word कहानी in the meaning of the story, it is used as female or feminine. That is why we have told here अपनी कहानी. Okay, मत because of do not कहो, tell. So do not tell me the story. We will say मुझसे अपनी कहानी मत कहो. So मुझसे actually means from me, tell from me. But in general, this is context or this is structure of English. Tell directly with the object me. But in Urdu we will say मुझसे. Okay. So do not tell me the story. We will say मुझसे अपनी कहानी मत कहो. मुझसे अपनी कहानी मत कहो. Okay. Okay guys, so we stop here because we have
And now the today's lesson, imperative negative sentence part 2. The third rule to create an imperative negative sentence is that we will add mat or na and then we will delete na from the infinitive verb. After that we will add iye. As we say, go, jaiye. Do not go there. वहाँ मत जाइए. वहाँ मत जाइए. और वहाँ न जाइए. Eat, खाइए. Do not eat. मत खाइए. Sleep, सोइए. Do not sleep. मत सोइए. न सोइए. This is used to give too much respect, especially to guests and to whom we are meeting for the first time. As you say, take a seat. बैठिए. Do not take a seat here. यहाँ मत बैठिए. यहाँ मत बैठिए. यहाँ न बैठिए. Wash your hand. अपना हाथ धोइए. Do not wash your hand. अपना हाथ मत धोइए. अपना हाथ मत धोइए. Show me your mobile. अपना मोबाइल दिखाइए. Do not show me your mobile. अपना मोबाइल मत दिखाइए. And now, fourth, add mat or na and then delete the word na from infinitive verb and do not add anything. For example, go, ja. Do not go. Mat ja. Eat, kha. Do not eat. Mat kha. Sleep, so. Do not sleep. Mat so. We use this one for 3 meanings. First, at the time of anger. Second, to insult someone. Third, to scold someone. For example, give me the mobile. मुझे मोबाइल दे. मुझे मोबाइल दे. Do not give me the mobile. मुझे मोबाइल मत दे. मुझे मोबाइल मत दे. Go from here. यहाँ से जा. यहाँ से जा. Do not go from here. यहाँ से मत जा. यहाँ से मत जा. Come here. यहाँ आ. यहाँ आ. Do not come here. यहाँ मत आ. यहाँ मत आ. And now the fifth one. Add the mat or na and use the infinitive as it is. But just change your tone and say the same word. We use this at the time of severe anger or at the time of fighting. As you will say, go, jana, do not go, mat jana, mat jana, come, ana, ana, do not come, mat ana, mat ana, take, lena, lena, do not take, mat lena, mat lena. And now the summary segment. In this lesson we will learn the third way to make an imperative sentence in negative. And the third rule to create an imperative negative sentence is that we will add mat or na and then delete the word na from infinitive verb. After that we will add ea. And we learned that this is used to give too much respect, especially to guests and to whom we are meeting for the first time. Likewise, we learned the fourth way, that is, we add mat or na and then delete the word na from infinitive. After that, we do not add anything. And this is used for three meanings. Number 1, at the time of anger. Number 2, to insult someone. Number 3, to scold someone. Likewise, we have learned the fifth way, and that is, add mat or na and then use the infinitive as it is, but just change your tone and say the same word. We use this at the time of severe anger or at the time of fighting. And now the vocabulary segment. Now let us know some important verbs which you will need in a daily life. To find, pana, pa-na, pana. To get, hasil karna, hasil karna, hasil karna. To hang, latkana, latkana, latkana. To hear, sunna, sunna, sunna. To hold, pakadna, pakadna, pakadna. To keep, rakhna, rakhna, rakhna. To learn, सीखना, सीखना, सीखना. To leave, छोड़ना, छोड़ना, छोड़ना. To meet, मिलना, मिलना, मिलना. और मुलाकात करना, मुलाकात करना, मुलाकात करना. To mislead, गुमराह करना, गुमराह करना, गुमराह करना. And now the segment of daily used sentences. When we want a task to be done as was told and we want to give it stress on this, in this case we will say, जैसा कहा गया वैसा करो, जैसा कहा गया वैसा करो. Do as told. When someone does not understand what you say and he is being stubborn and you do not like it, we will say, पागल मत बनो, पागल मत बनो. Do not be silly. When you want to say someone not to hurt a person, we will say, किसी का दिल न दुखाओ, किसी का दिल न दुखाओ. Do not injure anybody's feelings. When someone is worried about and we want to say him not to worry about that, we will say, इसकी फिक्र न करें, इसकी फिक्र न करें. Do not worry about it. And now the exercise of the whole lesson. We have learned many different things till now. Now it's time to do the exercise. So get ready and use the following sentences in Urdu according to the rules and structures you have learned in this lesson. Before you start the exercise, please revise the lesson and understand the lesson. The sentences are, do not come here, do not come here, do not go from here, do not go from here. Do not give him your mobile, Do not give him your mobile. Do not go to the market this time. Do not go to the market this time. Do not show him your ID card. Do not show him your ID card. Do not come to my room. Do not come to my room. Do not take this now. Do not take this now. Do not come here. Do not come here. Do not take the medicine. Do not take the medicine. Please do not be angry with me. Please do not be angry with me. Dear students, please do not start the next lesson until you revise the lesson and understand it completely. Revise this lesson, do the exercise, and then also read the next lesson before you start watching the video of the next lesson, as it will help you understand the video in a better way. That's all today. Thank you.